Hello, tuning in for another part of a rambling session. No, um, it was something I just thought of. It was a topic really, and I thought I could bring it up so I could discuss with myself. um, it's a quite hard question. It is a question, and when you hear the questions, you delve into thoughts and you start to discuss with yourself, and you might find some answers you didn't think was real, or they might surprise you. But the big question is: are you selfish? That is the topic. I don't know. It's a hard question. You start to think of a lot of things, I think, and if you have a lot of friends and you love your families, I think you directly would say that you are not selfish, because if you care about them, and if they care about you, and you feel loved and they feel loved, I don't think you'd be the first to say that you're selfish. No, but first off, I'd like to just stress something that was quite complicated for me when I was younger. It was to separate empathy and sympathy. It's two words which might be hard to separate, as I said. But we'll go through them, and I'll tell the differences. It is like one difference. So I tell the difference between them. So empathy. What is empathy? It translates as in feeling. It's the capability to share another person's emotions and feelings. It's not necessarily to care for the other person's issues or emotions, but to emphasize is to respond to another one's emotional state by experiencing feelings of a similar kind. If you hear someone talking about something they feel unhappy about, you could directly relate to something that you've been through that is similar. It's basically that. Sympathy, in the other hand, is a social affinity where a person understands and feels compassion for another one's feeling, and he or she concerns for another one. They wish to see them better off, and better off, happier. The similarity of empathy and sympathy is grand, but it's complicated to separate them. So the question is, do you care about others? And I think if you are a loved person, you feel loved, and you have friends, as I said, and you have a loving family, I bet you say that you do care about others, and I wouldn't say that you don't, because I think you do. But the major question is, are you selfish? And if you look at it this way, I would say that you are, because if you truly feel bad, you feel bad inside, or you feel unhappy, if you know the people you love aren't happy, you are selfish. Because if that is the case, you want them to be happy, so that you in the end can be happy again. So the truth still remains: you are selfish, but not in a bad way. Definitely not in a bad way. Not ever. Because if that is the case, you really feel unhappy watching your loved ones being unhappy, and being unhappy, you want to help them, and you want them to be happy again, so that you can feel happy once again. So the irony lies there, I think. It is the bottom line. You want to be happy, you do everything you can to be happy. So being selfish in that sense is not a bad thing. I wouldn't say that. Never. Because you truly care about others and you want them to feel happy, so that you yourself can be happy and feel the same thing, which is selfish, but it's still not bad. I mean, you give and take. I think life is a lot about that. I mean, you have to give, you have to take. It is a trade between the ones you love, the loved ones. I think. I mean, you give something and you want something back. It's like if I bought something for money, it's obvious that I would want something for the money I gave. I wouldn't be so superficial and talking about money in that sense, but the logic still remains. You give and you take. Yeah. So. Huh. Maybe that gave you something to think about. So, are you selfish? Yeah, you are, and I am selfish. I am a selfish mother. I shouldn't say mother. Shouldn't say that word, but I am selfish as hell. And everyone I know, they're selfish, the whole bunch. And you shouldn't be embarrassed or feeling bad saying you are selfish, because if you look at it this way, it isn't a bad thing. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say. Thank you. Hello, I just wanted to just point that I was really tired when I recorded this, so excuse the slow talking and the numbness of the talking, because I just heard it now and it sounded quite silly, so excuse for that, but I hope the message got through and that it gave you something to think about. So yeah, thank you.